Hey YouTube, what up, Clips here, and today I have an RC update for you guys. So, nothing has really been going on besides the slash build. It is done, you guys, but I do have some bad news. Now, the reason why this video doesn't have an intro is because my computer crashed, like for the third time, and all my data got corrupted, so my intro is gone, my, and all my slash build videos are gone. So I'm going to go ahead and remake those and upload them later this week and next weekend. So, yeah, I guess that's all I can say for that. But, anyways, I will just show you what I've been doing. Just doing a lot of customizing mainly and fixing. So, I'll show you the fixing that's been going on. So, on here, I decided to put some carbon fiber vinyl. I will be finishing up the rest of this once I get some more, because I've used a lot of it. Not most of it on my RC stuff, but some on my just other stuff. My camera doesn't want to focus. Sorry guys, I'm using a different one today. Not my usual Sony Handycam. Just using another one. And so this thing, I went in and I re-oiled the diffs, silicone oil. I refilled all the shocks, which these don't leak anyways, and they're holding up pretty nicely. And I forgot to tell you about this. I went ahead and I took your guys' suggestion, and I used shoe glue and drywall tape on basically all four corners of this truck and tried to fix it up. I got one more crack right there that I missed. I don't know how I did, that I'm gonna go ahead and fix up later this week. But, yeah, that's what's been going on with the slash. So, this, I just thought I'd show you this to you. This is my body clip set for Sparty, because I'd made this as a joke, because he always loses his body pins. These are huge, by the way, compared to the regular ones. There's a regular one right there compared to those. So, pretty large. And then I put it on a chain, because he keeps breaking his pro poles, or whatever you want to call them. So that's what's been going on with the slash. Now the rustler, this thing is seen better days, the body at least. But inside I've just been doing a little bit of customizing, like I said. Just this decal sheet I have. It's supposed to be like a metal. See, it's really bright and reflective, blacking out the rest of my camera. But so I took out the receiver box in here, so I threw that in my slash so it was waterproof. This car doesn't need to be waterproof anyways, because it's a speed car now. And I got the Valenian fan fixed, but this Valenian fan does not run from the ESC. I wired it through this mess directly into the battery port on the Shoutout Links. So that was pretty convenient that I had just an extra one of those servo cords laying around. Also, I got my servo from POC 700 installed in my slash. I will get to that. And in here, I also got the fan from him. Thanks again, man. You really helped me out with that donation. He was the one who helped me finish my slash build. So I'm going to go ahead and do this in a completely different segment. I'm not going to show you what's been going on here. But with the EXO, this thing is being a pain in the ass. The steering is all jacked up. The bearings are all destroyed. I just gotta refurbish this thing. It's been a while since I have, so I went out and ran it on the track yesterday, and after a few laps, I'm like, no, I'm done. So, yeah, that's all for cars. Outs this week go to Fired Up Rustler, Hammer162, and Sparty00426. I will be sure to leave their channel links in the description. Go check all of them out. They have great channels. I'm not giving Sparty another shout out just because I feel like it. He actually got one shout out when he first created his YouTube account, and because he's one of my close friends. Fired Up Rustler is as well. Go check out his channel. He of course has a Rustler as his channel name might entail, and Hammer162 has a ton of RCs, and man, I like your videos a lot, so keep up the good work. Okay, so for the slash, this thing is done. I can say it's done finally after about 3-4 weeks working on it, so about a month. But I was expecting this thing to take a while. I wasn't expecting it to be finished till next year, but I just got a ton of donations right off the bat, and I got a bunch of support from you guys, so thanks for that, by the way. I got donations from POC 700, Sparty00426, and Dark Cryptic Heart. If you guys ever want to send me a donation, just send me a personal message containing what you want to send me and anything like that. I'll be glad to accept. All I ask is that you include your full name so I know who it's coming from. So, this thing is so much fun to drive. I don't know why I didn't get a slash two-wheel drive instead of a Rustler. I mean, the Rustler just is kind of, I don't know. My Rustler just kind of is weird, I guess. Maybe it's just my luck or my driving style, but I seem to like short course trucks a lot. They are probably my favorite production RCs. I mean, I've driven other people's short courses. I love mine. And I guess the Rustler is really just fine-tuned for different kind of terrain. So these are pretty versatile. They can run basically anywhere, and they're freaking durable. So one thing that I have to do to this car still is I'm going to dye the RPM black once I get some RIT dye. I haven't had a chance to make it to Walmart yet. I was at Home Depot today. Should have asked if they had it, but I was too lazy and I had to get out of there. So, yeah. What upgrades I have on this thing so far? That will be upgrade videos. So I have aluminum turnbuckles, $15 on eBay, really good deal. I have black RPM front A-arms, and I painted this, and it turned out really, really bad. I'm going to go ahead and sand this off and redo it. The paint, or the enamel that I used just did not want to bond to that, so I'm going to sand it and redo it hopefully soon. So, also I reprogrammed this thing so it'll, for max performance out of this RC, and this is the axial system as you can see right there, and I have a Valenian motor. I believe I'm running 2386 gears. I don't know if that's too high for a slash, telling you guys. It seems really fast and it wheelies like crazy, so I don't know if that's just because there's extra weight on the back because of the aluminum. I don't know, so just tell me what you guys have your slashes geared and what I should be doing with mine. So this week I actually got a feedback question for once, but this was through personal message, and the person wanted to remain anonymous. So they asked, what should you get, a Rustler VXL or a Axial Exoterra? Now, first off by saying this thing is really hard to work on, and it really requires some experience with RC, in my opinion, to be able to understand it and be able to upgrade it and work on it successfully. Otherwise, you're going to really, really be in for a rude awakening. These things are not simple. They are pretty complicated to how they work. They just have a lot more to them than you'd think for a four-wheel drive buggy. But, I mean, it just takes 16 screws to take off the roll cage, and it just has some really, really weird features that I've never seen on any other RC ever. So, it's very unique, but also very worth it. But the Rustler's more worth it, I have to say. They're so much fun to drive, so easy to work on, so versatile. I mean, this thing is ridiculously fast, mine is, but I can easily just put some higher weight in the shock oil. I can beef up the suspension just a little bit. I can put different tires on there, and boom, I have an off-road vehicle. So, yeah, I mean, it's really no competition between them because they're completely different vehicles. Now, if you're going to say, should you get an Axial Exo or a slash 4x4, that'd be different because they're both four-wheel drive. They're both 1/10 scale, same size relatively, and they're meant to do the same things pretty much. So, that would be closer, but I'd have to say out of the two of them, if you're looking at them both, I'd say get a Rustler, because, I mean, I just have had more fun with this car than this car so far. One file that I was able to recover off my computer was a run video for my Blast, and I'm still waiting to upload that. My computer has a hard time uploading, even if I'm on Google Chrome. It just has a hard time uploading videos, and that's why I'm doing it from this setup out here. And I can't really transfer the file because it's too large, apparently. I made it on iMovie on a Mac computer, and then I downloaded that to a disk, and I burned it into my computer. And just so much stuff has just happened to that video, I don't even know if I can upload it anymore. So I will try my best, you guys, to get that out, but I'm glad that I have one Blast run video, and I completely forgot about it. I filmed it on just a little Coolpix camera, so it's not the best quality. So I have four cameras counting my phone that I use. So I use my Sony Handycam, my Coolpix camera, my Lumix camera, and, well, my parents' Lumix and Coolpix, but, and then my iPhone, of course. So my favorite, though, out of all of them is the Sony Handycam because it takes the best picture out of any of them. Not good for onboard though. It's huge and it's not really meant for that. That's why I have my GoPro, and I don't really use that anymore because my cars are just too fast and I just don't run on the right terrain, so I use it more for skiing now than anything. Tell me if you guys are interested in seeing any skiing videos. Okay, one thing that I do want to talk about is YouTube's new comment system. It is really, really frustrating. And I've had a hell of a time trying to reply to you guys and just be able to really communicate with you at all. I'd say through Google Plus being added to YouTube, I probably lost a good 90% of my audience that could comment, because nobody has a Google Plus, and I don't feel like very many people want to update to it. The only reason why I did is so I could still stay in touch with you guys, and I mean, I love talking to you, and I still can't reply, which really frustrates me. I think so far I signed a petition on I think it's just petitions.org or something like that, and it is to change YouTube's comments section back to the original form. I think so far like 50,000 users have signed it, official YouTube users, and I think it grows by about 1,000 a day. So if you guys want to go check that out and you want to get the old comment section back possibly, I won't put a link in the description because I can't find it. It's kind of just got lost. But I just look up Google Plus comments on YouTube petition and you'll probably find it. So okay, yeah. So for last week's feedback question, I asked which one of my cars should get a new body next, and you guys said the Slash 4x4. So that will be soon to come after I decide on which body I want to get. I don't know really, but if you guys have any suggestions, just leave that in the comments if you want. It's not necessary. But for this week's feedback question, which car do you really, really, really want to see a run video of? Is it the new Slash, the Rustler on 3S on road, of course. That's the only thing I can do right now. Or the XO or Slash 4x4. So tell me which car you want to see and possibly where you want to see me driving it. Like my track, the construction site, the on-road, off-road, just anything. So just give me some suggestions for that. Well guys, I hate to say it, but that's all I have for this week's update. So just remember to leave a like on this video and recome subscribe. Now for last minute news, all I have to tell you guys is that I do have a bloopers video that's coming out pretty soon. It includes all of my times that I've been just raging on camera, or I've crashed my cars and stuff like that because I've messed up. I have so much footage from over the years of me just messing up, getting pissed, wrecking my cars, and I really want to show it to you guys because I watch it and I find it pretty damn funny, so I think you guys will too. So yeah guys, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.